What's up, you gorgeous moderators? My name is Sacramento Love, and I want to talk about an event that happened Sunday night. And Sunday night, I was DDoSed. And quick warning, I'm going to be ranting a lot in this video. So on Sunday night, I was playing some Left 4 Dead 2, and I was actively in game chat, and someone in the lobby recognized me. They were a subscriber, and it was great. I was having a lot of fun. And I wasn't recording any of this because I was playing casually. It was just me trying to have some fun. I wasn't looking for any hackers or anything. I was just on some Left 4 Dead 2 trying to have fun, meeting a subscriber. It felt like a high honor, and we were all having a fun time. But then there are people who don't have fun and just like to ruin everyone's days. So as I was playing, I think we were on the third or second chapter of Dark Carnival, I'm not really sure. I think it was the third chapter. And I get a random message by someone named Cool Guy, and it showed something that looks like an IP address. And I'm not technical, I'm not much of a computer guy, I don't even know what my IP address is. So when I looked at it, I disregarded it and figured it was like someone trying to send me some coded message, or it was some hate, because sometimes I do get hate, people saying they're gonna swat me or hack me or whatever. They're just hate mail messages, so I don't really care. So I disregard that message and just continue playing the game and have a lot of fun. And I think around 2 minutes later, I get kicked off the game. Now, keep in mind, Left 4 Dead 2 is like a 360 backwards compatible game, so it's normal for a game, especially per the recent update, it's normal for a game to crash and throw you back to the main menu. So I was stuck on a screen that said retrying connection or something, and then it threw me back to the main menu, and to be honest, I thought nothing of it. I was just like, oh well, I'll just rejoin their session progress after I log back in. So I tried to log in, and after a little bit of loading, it says they can't connect me to Xbox Live. And again, I thought nothing of it, so I try again, and it still doesn't work. And I noticed on my Xbox Series X, because I was retrying connection on the 360 backwards compatible version. But on my Series X, I tried to do that as well, and it's still not working. So at this point, I'm like, maybe there's an outage, or maybe I was DDoSed, but that doesn't really happen. So I'm just gonna think it's an outage. So I do my favorite trick of checking if I am DDoSed. I connect my phone to the Wi-Fi, and then I go on YouTube, and nothing is loading, even though I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. Meaning, I am definitely DDoSed. And the DDoS wasn't that bad, it only lasted about like 10 minutes. I think much less than 10 minutes, it wasn't too much of a major deal. But it ruined my fun, and the person I was playing with, who was a subscriber, probably thought I rage quit on him or something, but that was not the case. So when I discovered I was DDoSed, I was pissed, I was angry, and like I said, it didn't take too much time. It was like less than 10 minutes, maybe 7 minutes at most, but it was still something that took away my fun, as I'm trying to play the game casually, I'm trying to relax, put my feet up, play with a subscriber, and just get to know them, have a fun time. And the fact that someone could just go on the internet and grab my IP address and just boot me off the internet is bullshit. And what's even bigger bullshit is the fact that Xbox enforcement actively allows this, because they never do anything about the booters or DDoSers or idiots, whatever you want to call them. I was pissed on Sunday, but talking about it now, I'm still kind of pissed off. Like I said, it wasn't a long DDoS, but that's not the principle. The fact that I was DDoSed in the first place should not happen. I don't know why people make these softwares for DDoSing on PCs and all that, when DDoSing is a fucking federal crime. It's not heavily enforced, unfortunately, but it's still a crime. DDoSing someone, it is a crime. And the fact that you're going on Xbox or any video game platform and you're doing this to someone because your life is fucking miserable is bullshit. And if that doesn't scream that you're gonna spend the rest of your life as a virgin, I don't know what does. Because legality aside, DDoSing, booting someone off the internet, is fucking bullshit. So on my Xbox app, I look at the message that the guy sent me of my IP address, which apparently was my IP address, but I didn't know. And like I said, since I was playing casually, I was not running a VPN. My VPN was off, and if you guys didn't know, if you run a VPN, it slowly, depends on what VPN you're using, it can slow your internet speed. So if you're host, your teammates lag, and if you're not host, you lag. And considering this was casual, I didn't have anything running, and there was not much to record, it was just gameplay, and then going offline, and that's pretty much it. There was not much to the video if I recorded it. But I do have the message, and apparently his gamertag is Cool Guy, which is bullshit, because cool is not something anyone will ever use to describe you in your lifetime. Booting people off the internet does not make you cool. It makes you a fucking jerk. A very ugly one at that. So once my internet went back up, after like 7 minutes, it wasn't that much, it wasn't a long DDoS attack. But like I said, that's not the principle, but once my internet went back up, I signed in and I sent this ugly motherfucker a party invite. But like every other idiot booter on this platform, or any gaming platform for that matter, he did not accept my party invite, which pissed me off even more. Because if you're gonna be committing federal crimes thinking you're a badass, thinking you're cool, but then run away when someone tries to confront you about it, rightfully so, you fucking run away, that is bullshit. Booting is not cool, but if you're gonna boot someone, at least have the guts to stand up for yourself and explain yourself. I mean, I'm trying to have fun, I'm not doing anything wrong. I met a subscriber in the lobby and we're all having a lot of fun, and you fucking come in and ruin it and you can't even explain why. And I know you're probably out there watching this video giggling in your mother's basement thinking you're cool and a badass, but the fact of the matter is, you're booting people off the internet on Xbox Live. You're a fucking idiot. You are gonna spend the rest of your life alone. You're not cool, you're not anything what that gamer tag entails, you're nothing. So obviously I sent this ugly motherfucker a message, I told him to join my party. And of course, no response, he never joined my party, he never sent me an invite. And I have a backup router, well it's not really a backup router, it's not really hooked up, but once I get DDoSed, I could just disconnect this router and go to my other router. And of course, turn my VPN on, so confronting this idiot wouldn't be a problem for me. But he shuts down. And the funny thing is, if I kept sending him a message, kept spamming him with party invites, Xbox enforcement would ban me, no question. But this guy, who's committing federal crimes, booting people off the internet, he gets away scot-free. Like every other fucking booter on Xbox Live, Xbox enforcement doesn't do shit about these fucking idiots. And I'm not only speaking based on me, I'm just talking about my experience, because I know there's other people on Xbox Live who get booted as well. And the fact that these booters fucking get away with it pisses me off, because that shouldn't happen. First of all, you're on Xbox Live to have a lot of fun and to blow off some steam, put your feet up, relax, and just forget about a hard day. But then you have these idiots who think they're badasses, have a miserable life, and put all their sorrows on someone else by booting them offline. Why the fuck does this even exist? Like, this should not happen. And it shouldn't take a whole fucking organization who's supposed to be dedicated with integrity to moderate the Xbox Live service for everyone's safety and legitimacy, whatever you want to call it. And the fact that Xbox enforcement proudly says that they cooperate with law enforcement if a law is broken on Xbox Live, that's fucking bullshit. They don't do anything about these fucking DDoSers or idiots or whatever you want to call it. So if you're watching this, I didn't leave early. It's just that my internet was hit off. And I don't have direct evidence that this guy was responsible for DDoSing me, because he did send me a message of my IP address allegedly. I don't know if he was responsible for the DDoS or one of his low-life buddies did it. I don't know. I don't know who's responsible, but the fact that you send me a message of my IP address and boom, I get hit offline, you're a fucking douchebag. And I know you're watching this video right now, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And I know you're working very hard to find my new IP address considering I have a new router. Let's make this easy for you. My new IP address is 192.68. Your life is a fucking joke. And that's all I have to say on the matter, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys on the next video, and I'm out. Goodbye.